Hello. In my passion project, I think that I am most passionate about arguing. As in, I like to argue and debate with people, so I set that as a base and tried to find careers that would suit my passion. So I found that the best career for me would be to be a lawyer.
Oh, come on, get on with it! Quiet, order the court.
Now, there are reasons why I would want to be a lawyer. For one, they help others in a way of speaking, which they help them by arguing why their client is the correct one. So from this, I went and looked on for even more research about lawyers.
Boo! You're horrible at this. Hey, one more outburst like that, and I'll have you running out of this courtroom.
So I learned for schooling, to become a lawyer, you wanted to be able to debate and do public speaking. Then you're going to be in law school and college for about, 6 years. Now, that is a lot of schooling, but I wondered, what type of lawyer do I want to be? So there are a lot of different types of lawyers. For a few, there's a criminal lawyer, and a criminal lawyer is someone who represents a client in a court of law when someone broke the law. Then is also an employment of rights lawyer. Now, a lawyer who protects employees' rights. That's what that lawyer is. But through all of this research, I have found that what I really want people to get out of this is that, people can make a change without their actions. They make a change through the words that they express, the words that they mean. That's how people truly make a change. Now I'm going to read to you a speech called I Just Sued the School System. This was made by Prince EA. And what I want everyone to take from this is that you can make a change, whoever you are. Alright, I'm going to begin. Albert Einstein once said, "Everybody's a genius. But if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its entire life believing that it is stupid." Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, today on trial we have modern day schooling. Glad you could come. Not only does he make fish climb trees, but also makes them climb down into a 10-mile run. Now, tell me, school, are you proud of the things you've done, turning millions of students into robots? Do you find that fun? Do you realize how my kids relate to that fish, swimming upstream in class, never finding their gifts, thinking they are stupid, believing they are useless? But the time has come. No more excuses. I call school to the stand and accuse him of killing creativity, individuality, and being intellectually abusive. He's an ancient institution that has outlived his usage. So, Your Honor, this concludes my opening statement. If I may present the evidence of my case, I'll approve it. In literally more than a century, nothing has changed. Yet you claim to prepare students for the future? But with evidence like that, I must ask, do you prepare students for the future or the past? Now, I did a background check on you and let the record show that you were made to train people to work in factories, which explains why you put students in straight rows, nice and neat, tell them, sit still, raise your hand if you want to speak, give them a short break to eat, and for 8 hours a day, tell them what to think. Oh, they can compete to get an A letter which determines product quality, hence grade A of meat. Now, I get it. Back then, times were different. We all have a past. But I myself know Gandhi, but today we don't need to make robot zombies. The world has progressed. Now we need people who think creatively, innovatively, critically, independently, with an ability to connect. See, every scientist will tell you that no two brains are the same, and every parent with 2 or more children will confirm that claim. So please explain why you treat students like cookie-cutter frames or snapback hats, giving them this one-size-fits-all crap. I'm sorry, but if a doctor prescribed the exact same medicine to all his patients, the results would be tragic. Some people would get sick, yet when it comes to schools, this is exactly what happens. This is educational malpractice, where one teacher stands in front of 20 kids, each one having different strengths, different needs, different gifts, different dreams, and you teach the same thing the same way. That's horrific. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the defendant should not be acquitted. This may be one of the worst criminal offenses ever to be committed. Let's not mention the way you treat your employees. Now, it's a shame. I mean, teachers have the most important job on the planet, yet they're underpaid? No wonder so many students are shortchanged. Now, let's be honest. Teachers should earn just as much as doctors, because a doctor can do heart surgery and save the life of a kid, but a great teacher can reach that heart of that kid and allow him to truly live. See, teachers are heroes that often get blamed, but they're not the problem. They work in a system without many options or rights. Curriculums are created by policymakers, most of which have never taught a day in their life just assess with standardized tests. They think bubbling in a multiple choice question will determine success. That's outlandish. In fact, these tests are too crude to be used and should be abandoned. But don't take my word for it. Take Frederick J. Kelly, the man who invented standardized testing, who said, and I quote, "These tests are too crude to be used and should be abandoned. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, if we continue down this road, the results will be lethal. I don't have much faith in school, but I do have faith in people. And if we can customize healthcare, cars, and Facebook pages, then it is our duty to do the same for education, to upgrade it, change it, do away with school spirit, because that's useless unless we're working to bring the spirit out of each and every student. That should be our task. No more Common Core. Instead, let's reach the core of every heart in every class. Sure, math's important, but no more than art or dance. Now let's give every gift an equal chance. I know this sounds like a dream, but countries like Finland are doing impressive things. They have shorter school days, teachers make a decent wage, homework is non-existent, they focus on collaboration instead of competition. But you know, here's the real kicker, boys and girls. Their educational system outperforms every other country in the world. Other places like Singapore are succeeding rapidly. Schools like Montessori, programs like Khan Academy, there is no single solution. But let's get moving. Because while students may be 20% of our population, they're 100% of our future. So let's attend to their dreams, and there's no telling that we can achieve. This is a world in which I believe. A world where fish are no longer forced to climb trees. And that was that speech. I thought that was a very motivational speech. So I wanted to go and share it with everyone else. So now, finally, and lastly, at the end, I want my audience to know that you can win an argument without having to attack others' emotions. I want you to know that you can make a change by using your words. Also, I want people to know that your own opinion is the best opinion for you. But at the same time, you want to listen to others' opinions and think about what they say. In all, that is all I have to say. So in the end, that's my passion. Well put, sir. Now that you have defended your case, I would like to hear from the other side of the court. Please explain your case. Finally you're done. Now, then, I see your ridiculous claim. I see that being a lawyer and showing people how to use their words to defend yourself is your passion. Blah, blah, blah. So, if I may, I'd like to give some reasons why you are so false. For one, you say that you can use words instead of actions, but everything amazing in this world was through actions, not words. Not only that, but you claim that you want to be a lawyer when you don't even fully realize what that all entails. So you're fine with the 6+ years in college. You're okay with taking all of that time to go do all of that schooling. So really, if you can get through all those classes without failing, then you might have a chance to become a lawyer. So now, if you can do all of that, then let's talk about how much that'll cost for you. In all of your 6 years or so, that'll be at least $100,000. So tell me, is this the career that you want to get into? Is the career that you want to pay off hundreds of thousands of student loans on? That's really a career that'll work for you. I think if I can dream, I'm telling what I can succeed. So I think I'm up for that challenge. Well, I guess. So then, next, I really liked that speech you're moaning on about. Oh my god, I thought it was quite well about, the school system, but on the same note, those words you're spewing out of your mouth, those words are unrealistic. So, think about this. You're going to go to a school and sue them, where all great philosophers in the world went to learn? We need schools so that people can go to college and make themselves something? Wow, that really was quite a speech. Because, school is a base of life that everyone must go to. So why trying to abolish it? Now, I guess I see your point. But I never said I want to shut down the school system. That speech was about change. How do we upgrade it, change it, make it better, so that it fits the world that we are going into. So really, if you really pay attention, that's the true meaning of that speech. Oh, God, your explanations are contradictory for you. I don't even truly know what you're talking about anymore. Your passion is just scramble of thoughts. You don't really think about words as your passion. Now that is where you're truly wrong. Since Passion is everything. Passion is what makes you, you. Passion can be anything that you think helps you or motivates you. So, everyone has a passion. And without one, there really would be no drive to the person we see in the future. So my passion, in my mind, is well put. So that is my concluding statement. I rest my case in my passion. Now that you have heard our arguments, you see I'm the better lawyer, right? Now it's your time to decide who won.